Okay, so maybe you have this issue going on in your own heart, like sometimes I do in mine, but it's easy to get our eyes off of what God's called us to do and look at what God's doing in other people's life. Like somebody might look at somebody and say, why does he have that wife? Why does he have that house? Why does he have that ministry, that open door, that platform? And that does nothing but frustrate us. It's like we're so focused on what God's doing in somebody else's life that we miss what he's doing in our own and what he wants to do in our own. We can also look at other people and think, why don't they have to go through such a hard time, or why do they get away with doing this and the Lord keeps my heart on such a short leash? Listen, this is such a powerful passage that has saved me umpteen million times from getting frustrated or maybe feeling kind of jealous about what God was doing in somebody else's life, and really kind of brought it back to, listen, we all have our own race. God's called you to a specific race. He has called me to a specific race, and in order for us to finish our own race well, we need to keep our eyes in our own lane. Like, it's kind of hard to run a race when you're constantly looking beside you at somebody else. And in the same way, it's hard for us to finish our race well if we're constantly looking at what God's doing in everybody else's life. So here's the passage that I want you to cling to. I cling to it all the time. It's found in John chapter 21, verses 20 through 22, and it's about Peter and John. And so check this out. It says, "Then Peter, turning around, saw the disciple whom Jesus loved following, who also leaned on his breast at supper, and said, 'Lord, who is the one who betrays you?' Peter, seeing him, said to Jesus, 'But Lord, what about this man?' Jesus said to him, 'If I will that he remain till I come, what is that to you? You follow me.'" This verse has been a heart saver for me time and time again. And by the way, we should be each other's biggest cheerleaders, not our most fierce competitors. So stop looking around, keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes in your own lane, and be reminded of what Jesus told Peter. If it's his will that they do this or they do that, what is that to you? You follow Jesus. Can't wait to see what God does in your life, and I'm going to be cheering you on. I hope you're cheering me on too.